Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. Today we are going to create 3 looks with one palette. We are going to be using the Preception palette by Midas Cosmetics, and of course I didn't do this all in one day. And yes, this is one of the looks that I created, so if you're interested. Hi, so thank you for being here, and I'm going to create an eye look. So I'm going to use the Inspire shade, and I'm going to place that on my eyelid on the front half of my eyelid. I actually really do like this shade. It was a very nice shade. I don't know how I fully feel about this palette, to be honest, but I did like the way that this shade performed. And it's super pretty, and I think the name is fitting. It's very inspiring, or inspire. So yeah, I threw that on my lid just like that. I'm then gonna take that natural shade and I'm going to place it on my other half of my eyelid in the outer V area, and then I'm going to wing it out. This shade performs nicely too, but it's just a brown. But you know, when you pair blue and brown together, it's such a beautiful combination, and it reminds me as to why neutral palettes with a pop of blue were so popular. They look so good together, don't you think? So I go into that Perplex shade and I place it on top of the Inspire shade, and I just swirl it around. The shade was more dusty, it's more pastel, and it took a little bit of building. But that's what I did, just to blend it out and add a little bit more, I don't know, something more to look at, I guess. So then I go into that Extinct, is that what that shade's called? I don't remember. Existence, that's it. I threw on that Existence shade on top of the brown shade, just to, you know, add more to the look. Then I take Quasar, I don't know how you say that, I'm sorry, and I throw that on my bottom lash line. Just like you see. This shade took a little bit of building as well, but as you see, it built up pretty orange and bright. I really do love the way blues with oranges look. They are complementary colors, and yeah, I really like it. I take that Psych shimmer and I put it in my inner corner. It is so pretty. It's very glittery and, I don't know, kind of multi-chromy, maybe more duochromy, but I like it. It's beautiful. And then I do a wing. Now you don't have to add a wing if you don't want, but I wanted to. I like wings, and I've been wearing wings more often lately. For a long time, that's all I would do, is wear a wing. If you didn't see me without a wing, it was really weird. And I've kind of grown away from that, but now I'm going back to really enjoying adding a wing. But it's not necessary, but I really do love the NYX Epic liner. I think it's my favorite eyeliner pen. Although it isn't as matte as I would like it to be, I still enjoy it. I think it's very precise. And yeah, I just threw on the wing, as you see. I don't know if you wanted to watch me do a wing or not. Let me know if you care to see it or not. It's really hard to film a wing because I'm trying to look down and get close, and yeah, catching that perfect on camera, I'm just not that good at it. I'm not good at filming, sorry. I'm hoping to get better at doing these types of videos. But then I take dark matter and I throw that on my bottom lash line. I needed to connect that wing and felt like it would look good. And I throw that on my entire bottom lash line, and I also add more of the orange shade to kind of blend it out. And that is what the eye looks like. And this is the finished look. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look. You'll have to let me know which one ends up being your favorite. Okay, for look number 2, I'm going to start off with dark matter, and I am going to throw that in my outer V area. I'm going to wing it out. As you know, that's the kind of shape I like to go for. It's just the way my brow bone and where it's located, and also the fact that my skin is getting saggy and wrinkly, so I like to make it go upwards and give that appearance of being lifted. I'm sorry that you cannot see me add that shade in. I did a very bad job recording this day, so yes, please forgive me. I tried, and I promise I'll get better, so please stick with me and learn with me. I take that open mind shadow and I place it on my front eyelid area. It's a very powdery, very powdery. It's a pastel sort of. It looks more neon, but it comes off more pastel. So it's powdery. I go into motive and I place that on top of open mind, and I actually end up spraying it to try to get more of the glitter and make it more pigmented, or I don't know, more shine, I should say. I go back into dark matter and try to fuse the two together, and then I go into curious and I place that on my bottom lash line just like that. It's a very light purple, again very pastel and very powdery. I ended up taking my finger to get more shine, and that worked, so I was happy I made that choice. And then I went into quasar and I added that on the end of my wing. I don't know why I felt like I should do it, but I did. Kind of a little bit weird-ish, but you know, it works. Yeah, so that's what I did, and then I just connected it underneath that curious shade just a little bit, and that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this look, and again, thank you for sticking with me. And I hope you watch the next look. So the next look, I start off with Implode, and I place that on my outer V area and I blend it out. It's very dark. I liked that, and yeah, so where you really put it on, it comes off almost black, but then when you start to swirl it around, the edges blend out into a really pretty, like, deep vampy red. So I do like the color of this shadow. It is a little bit challenging to work with though. I did find it to leave like harsh lines, so yeah, just keep that in mind when or if you use this shadow. What do you guys think of this palette? Were you interested in picking it up? I don't know, I didn't pick it up and waited on my decision for a while, and then I got it, and I'm not sure how I feel. I love the colors, I love the color story, but I don't know. I go into Infinite, which is a really bright, beautiful red, and I place that on my front half of my eyelid and a little bit above my crease. And I really blend and blend. And I do circular motions and windshield motions, and I just do it all, and then I take it and I put it on top of that Implode shadow because it needed to be blended out more. Like I said, I had that harsh line that was really hard to get rid of. And I did put primer on my entire lid and temple area. It's just, for whatever reason, sticking right there. My eye was kind of watering, so maybe that's why. I'm not sure. But then I take that shadow and I blend it out into a wing, and I just keep going into that implode and adding more and more of it to make it deeper and to make it go out farther. I end up going into dark matter to try to get rid of that harshness that was created, and so I just took dark matter and winged it out and added it on my outer V. And then I took more infinite and I blended it up more. I just brought it up more, I should say, towards my brow and temple, because I felt like I needed to be extra. And then I just took my concealer brush with no extra concealer. It's what I use to do my brows with, and I sharpen it up because I felt like it was getting a little bit out of control. I take more dark matter and wing it out too far. It's very far. You don't have to go as extreme as I do. I know, you guys, I'm extreme with my makeup. I end up taking that white shade and adding that to my brow bone. The white was nice. It did what I wanted it to do. It's called Reality. So yeah, I'm interested on how it would be if I just did, that shadow to see, because I kind of liked how bright it went. I take the shadow deep space and add it, and then I felt like I needed some glitter glue to try to make it sparkle more. So I threw on some glitter glue or glitter primer and added deep space for my shimmer on my inner lid, and it just wasn't enough. So I went into that quantum shade and I placed it on top of it because I needed more bam with my shimmer. The other one was nice, but it wasn't what I wanted. Quantum was much better and more flaky and just really pretty. So yeah, and I take the brush with Implode and bring it down on I didn't use Implode, I lied. I ended up taking Infinite, sorry, and I added Infinite for my bottom lash line area. I did use Implode a little bit for my wing to try to add it, but it didn't do anything because I added the black. So then I decided to take dark matter to line my bottom lash line with, and I just kept using Implode Infinite to buff it out. And then I go into Explode, that really pastel kind of neon-y pink, which was kind of hard to work with. Again, it's a pastel neon color, so you have to layer it, and it is really dusty. And I just added that to my brow bone, the front half, and my inner corner area. And that is the final look with lashes and all. What do you think? Do you like it? Is it too much? Tell me which look was your favorite. Thank you for being here. Yeah, okay. What did you think? Which one was your favorite? I think this one is my favorite. I don't know why, but I feel good in it. I normally don't do blues, and yeah, I really like it. And that one shade in the inner corner is really fun. So yeah, let me know which one's your favorite. Thank you for watching this video, and if you like 3 looks 1 palette videos, let me know, because I think I'm going to keep doing them. Okay, bye.